Hello crafty nerds, this is Crafty Nerds Creations and welcome to my channel. My name is Chanel. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do something in Canva. I made this mug I'm about to show you and I posted it on TikTok and everybody on TikTok was like, oh my gosh, how did you do the outline and just how did you create it? Because it's a picture of the Big Lebowski, I am going to be using a different photo. I'm going to be using a picture of my daughter who is sitting right there. I'm going to be using a picture of my daughter and I'm going to show you how to do the outline, how I did the background, all that fun stuff. I did have to use some of the pro features, so I'm going to be leaving a link in the description to where you get a free trial of the pro
Let's
features.
get this started.
Pro. So we're doing this all on Canva. Sorry,
I am going to go ahead and just
so
push
let's get it started.
Instagram post. It's a basic square by square. It's a square by square dimensions. You can choose whatever dimensions that you need. You can choose a logo, Facebook page, story, post, whatever the case may be, and go from there. Or you can do like this, where you could create a square and save it to your computer and just kind of use it wherever you might need it. This, like I said, you might have to use a lot of the pro features. I'm going to try and go step by step. I'm going to try and slow down. That way you're not like, oh my gosh, what did she just do? And I'm going to try and do it where, start to finish. So even though I already have these pictures put in here, I actually recorded this video previous and the audio didn't come through. So to upload photos into Canva that you're going to use, you're just going to click on upload photos or upload files. Then you are going to click on the picture that you want and it's going to upload. So it's right here. Even though it's loading, you can still pick it and it'll still choose it. So you're going to click on the photo. It'll automatically show up on your canvas or on your dimensions or your square. You are going to click edit image. Now this is where you're probably going to need a lot of the pro features, and this is BG remover, or is in background remover, and we're going to remove the background. Now it's going to take a minute. It's going to take, okay, there we go. Now let me adjust my settings here really quick. And then I'm going to zoom in because I want to show you something just in case it erases it and there's something a little extra on the side that you don't like. You're going to click on erase, and here's where you can choose your brush size, and you use it like a paintbrush and you can just erase it and erase it. Or restore, meaning you can add more to it or add more of the photo to it. You're going to click done. Now, for the sake of just having the contrast, I'm going to go into background and I'm going to choose any background. It could be a color, it could be a picture, it could be whatever that shows up on the background. You just need something there because when we outline it, I'm going to outline it in white. And you want to be able to see the outline. So I push purple. Then I'm going to click on the picture again. I'm going to click on edit image again. And we're going to use shadows. Mine is up here because it's recently used. I use it all the time. If you scroll down, you will find it when you scroll down. It's probably going to be in the you may also like, which is all the way at the bottom. If you have not used it before and you click on it, it's going to have something like this. It's going to say use. It might say something else. I forgot what it was. It is created by Canva. It's not anything that's going to add to a subscription or anything like that. You just push use and it'll be available for you. So I'm going to scroll all the way back up and I'm going to use shadows. Now what's cool about this is not only can you use it for portraits or pictures or profile pictures or whatever the case may be, it is going to do something funky. Like it's going to make the picture go big, it's going to go small, and then it's going to go back to normal. That's fine. We're going to click see controls, which is hold on, let me go back.
those little line things. And we're going to change the color to white. I'm going to take the blur all the way down, and I'm going to take the transparency all the way up so it makes it solid. Now here is where it's going to be left up to you on how big you want your outline to be. We can either do, my personal preferences is from 10 to 15, anywhere in between that. So usually when you do stickers, I tend to use 15. That way when you do print and cut, it prints that out and then it cuts the outline, and it's a little bit more out of the sticker, but it's completely up to you. For portraits and profile pictures, I tend to go either 11 or 12. 11 looks good for this one. And then you're just going to push apply. Now I'm going to go back to background. Sorry, it's taking a minute. It's going to mess with it. See how it kind of went like big and small? Don't freak out. It'll go back to normal. Just don't freak out. So I'm going to click background, and then I'm going to click on white. Now when I showed you the picture of the mug, it had the little like stripes and stuff in the background, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And then I'm going to show you how to do just a solid color behind the picture like you see on profile pictures and stuff. So for me to find those, I clicked on retro stripes. And this is what's popped up. I click on graphics. And I'm sorry, this is in elements. You're going to click on elements, search retro stripes, and this is where you're going to find all of these types of lines and in a circle. Now with the picture of my daughter that I have, it's square. So you see the square right here, the square right there. Because she's kind of like to the side and stuff like that, it would be very hard for me to make it a circle. So what I'm going to do is use this square. Now, actually, no, I don't want that one. I'm gonna use this one. I don't like that one. So to make sure that I align it up very well, because sometimes I could line it up and I think it's perfect and stuff like that, and then once I position it to where it needs to be, it's completely off. So I'm going to turn the transparency down. That way you can kind of see through it. I can see her, I can see the stripes, and I can line it up to where I want it to be. I can size it to where I want it to be. I can make it whatever shape that I prefer. So I'm going to put this in here. And then this up this way. Okay. Then I'm going to turn the transparency all the way up. I'm going to go position. I'm going to put it backward. So it is now in the back. I am now going to see, that's perfect. It's lined up. You can see that it's here and here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over just a tad and just line it up the way I want it to be. Now, if I want to change, like if I want to make it bigger or whatever the case may be, if I move this, if I try and make this bigger, it'll just be all messed up. So to make the whole thing bigger, I'm going to click anywhere on the white on the Canva. Hold on, I'm going to fix this really quick. I'm going to click and I'm going to hold it down and I'm going to drag and I'm going to bring it up and it's going to select both. Then I'm going to push more, the 3 little dots, and push group. Then I can move it and nothing will mess with it. It won't be 2 separate things. And I can make it as big as I want and as small as I want. I can add text, I can add all that fun stuff. Now if you want a solid color for the background, and you decide you don't want this, I want a solid color. What happened? I'll just push this. Usually if I select it, it'll do the whole more thing again. Oh, here we go. Normally it does that, but it's up here as well. You can click ungroup and it'll ungroup it. So it's here too. Group, ungroup. So I ungrouped it. I'm going to select this. I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to show you how to do a solid color. So you're going to go back to elements. And you're going to go in the lines and shape section. I am going to click a square. You can choose whatever color you want. Because the flowers are purple, I really want the flowers to kind of stand out. I'm going to choose yellow. And I'm going to drag it to her size. Again, I'm just going to make it cover her. Sorry, my phone's on the floor and I'm looking at it. And I'm going to turn the transparency down. See, I'm kind of off. So I'm going to adjust it the way I like it, or the way you like it. You know, move it here, move it there, move it here. Okay. Then I'm going to turn the transparency all the way up. Position, back, and bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. And then if I want to make it bigger, if I want to make it smaller, I just do it all over again. I drag it, push this, the 3 little dots, and I push group. That way I can make it as big or as small as I want. And of course I can add text, I can add little, I can add a heart, I can add stars, I could add whatever your heart desires. You can add sparkles. Let's see. I like sparkles. So if I add sparkles, it's going to be on her. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to ungroup so I can select the sparkles, put it over here so you'll see it. I'm going to do position, I'm going to do backward, and ta-da! It's not on her, it's behind her, but in front of the yellow. And then I will just group it. That way, if I want to change anything or if I want to move anything, I'll move the entire thing and I don't have to worry about anything getting messed up. So, I hope this helped. Like I said, if you want to use the pro features and you want to try them out, there's a link in my description for a free trial. I say it's 100% worth it. I pay for it for the year and I use it for everything. I use it for personal, I use it, my daughters use it for school. I run a few businesses, so I use it on my businesses. I use it for Facebook posts, I use it for marketing, and I can do more videos about Canva if you would like me to. Which leads me to, if you have any questions on how to do certain things, ask me in the comments and I will create a video and I'll show you how to do it if you have any questions. So yeah, hit me up or message me. Sorry if I didn't do a good job of this video. I am not a YouTuber. I am not good at this at all. I've had so many snags today and so many things not work out today, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it answered questions. I hope it helps you. And I will be making more videos on how to make things, how to do things in Canva. And I hope y'all have a great day. Like and subscribe. I almost forgot that part. I told you, I'm not a YouTuber. This is hard. How do people do this?